Hey there, friends, welcome back to the channel. If you're over 60 or you've got a loved one, who isn't you've ever felt like your brain's stuck in a fog? Like you're wading through molasses just to remember where you parked the car, or what you meant to say, then this video is for you. Today, we're diving deep into what causes brain fog after 60 and how to clear it. I'm going to walk you through the science, share some real-life stories, and give you practical, actionable tips to sharpen your mind and feel like yourself again. So, grab a notebook, hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's get started. Let me start with a story about my Aunt Clara. At 62, Clara was the life of every family gathering. She'd tell stories that had us all in stitches, remembering every detail down to the color of the dress she wore at her high school prom. But a couple of years ago, she started to change. She'd pause mid-sentence, her eyes searching for a word that just wouldn't come. She'd forget appointments, misplace her glasses 3 times a day, and laugh it off, saying, "Oh, I'm just getting old." But I could see it was bothering her. She felt like her brain wasn't keeping up with her anymore. Clara's not alone. Brain fog, a term that's become a catch-all for that frustrating mental haze, hits a lot of us as we age. It's that feeling of being mentally sluggish, forgetful, or just off. Maybe you've walked into a room and forgotten why you're there, or you've struggled to focus on a book you used to devour in one sitting. For some, it's mild and occasional. For others, it's a daily battle that chips away at confidence. So, what's going on? Why does brain fog seem to creep in after 60? And more importantly, what can we do about it? Let's break it down. Brain fog isn't a medical diagnosis, it's a symptom, a way to describe a cluster of experiences. Think of it like trying to drive through a stormy night with foggy headlights. Your brain's still there, but it's not firing on all cylinders. Common signs include trouble concentrating or staying focused, forgetting names, dates, or where you put your keys, feeling mentally exhausted even after a good night's sleep, struggling to find the right words or follow a conversation, a general sense of mental heaviness or sluggishness. For folks over 60, brain fog can feel like an unwelcome guest that shows up more often than you'd like. But here's the good news: it's not inevitable, and it's not always a sign of something serious like dementia. Often, it's caused by a mix of factors, some you can control, some you can't. Let's dig into the causes. Imagine your brain as a bustling city. Over time, the roads might get a little worn, the traffic lights might flicker, and the delivery trucks might not run as smoothly. Aging naturally changes how our brains work, but brain fog is often the result of specific culprits piling up. Here are the big ones. 1. Natural brain aging. As we age, our brains undergo subtle changes. Neurons, cells that transmit signals, don't regenerate as quickly. The prefrontal cortex, which handles focus and decision-making, and the hippocampus, the memory hub, can shrink slightly. Blood flow to the brain decreases, and the production of neurotransmitters like dopamine and serotonin slows down. These changes can make it harder to process information quickly or recall details on demand. But here's the kicker: these changes are normal and don't always lead to brain fog. It's when other factors pile on that the fog thickens. 2. Sleep disruptions. Raise your hand if you've noticed your sleep isn't what it used to be. I'm raising mine. After 60, sleep patterns often shift. You might wake up at 3 a.m. for no reason, struggle to fall back asleep, or deal with conditions like insomnia or sleep apnea. Poor sleep starves your brain of the restorative downtime it needs to clear out toxins and consolidate memories. Studies show that even one bad night of sleep can impair cognitive function the next day, and chronic sleep issues can make brain fog a regular visitor. 3. Hormonal changes. For women, menopause doesn't just bring hot flashes, it can mess with your brain. 2. Estrogen plays a role in memory and cognitive function, and its decline during and after menopause can lead to fuzzy thinking. Men aren't off the hook either. Low testosterone levels, which drop with age, can affect focus and mental clarity. Thyroid imbalances, which become more common with age, can also slow brain function, leaving you feeling foggy. For stress and mental health, let's talk about stress. Whether it's worrying about retirement, health, or family, chronic stress floods your brain with cortisol, a hormone that, in excess, impairs memory and focus. Depression and anxiety, which can spike in older age due to life changes or loss, also contribute to brain fog. It's like trying to think clearly while your brain's stuck in a loop of worry. 5. Diet and nutrition. You are what you eat and your brain feels it. Diets high in processed foods, sugar, or unhealthy fats can starve your brain of the nutrients it needs, like omega-3 south, antioxidants, and B vitamins. Dehydration, which is more common in older adults because thirst signals weaken with age, can also cloud your thinking. And let's not forget blood sugar spikes and crashes from poorly managed diabetes or irregular eating can make your brain feel like it's running on fumes. 6. Medications and health conditions. Many medications commonly prescribed to older adults, like those for blood pressure, pain, or sleepless brain fog as a side effect. Polypharmacy, taking multiple meds at once, can amplify this. Health conditions like heart disease, diabetes, or chronic inflammation also reduce blood flow and oxygen to the brain, contributing to that foggy feeling. Even mild infections or low-grade inflammation can subtly affect cognition. 7. Lack of mental and physical activity. Use it or lose it applies to your brain, too. A sedentary lifestyle or lack of mental stimulation can weaken cognitive reserves. Exercise boosts blood flow and releases brain-protecting chemicals, while mental challenges like puzzles or learning a new skill keep neural pathways strong. Without these, your brain can start to feel rusty. Now that we know what's causing the fog, let's talk about how to clear it. These strategies aren't just backed by science, they are things real people, like my Aunt Clara, have used to feel sharper and more energized. Let's break it down into actionable steps. Step 1. Prioritize sleep. Good sleep is non-negotiable. Aim for 7 to 9 hours of quality sleep each night. Here's how. Stick to a routine. Go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on weekends. Create a sleep sanctuary. Keep your bedroom cool, dark, and quiet. Invest in a comfortable mattress and pillows. Limit screen time. Avoid phones, tablets, or TVs an hour before bed. The blue light messes with melatonin, your sleep hormone. Check for sleep apnea if you snore loudly or wake up gasping. Talk to your doctor about a sleep study. Clara started using a white noise machine and cut out afternoon coffee, and within weeks, she was sleeping better and thinking clearer. Step 2. Feed your brain. Your brain thrives on the right fuel. Focus on a Mediterranean-style diet rich in fruits and vegetables. Aim for a rainbow of colors for antioxidants that protect brain cells. Healthy fats. Think olive oil, avocados, nuts, and fatty fish like salmon for omega-3 south. Whole grains and lean proteins, quinoa, brown rice, chicken, and beans keep blood sugar stable. Stay hydrated. Drink 8 to 10 cups of water daily, more if you're active or live in a hot climate. Cut back on sugar, processed foods, and excessive alcohol, which can inflame your brain. Clara swapped her nightly ice cream for a handful of berries and noticed her energy levels soar. Step 3. Move your body. Exercise isn't just for your body, it's a brain booster. Aim for at least 150 minutes of moderate activity per week, like walking. A brisk 30-minute walk daily improves blood flow to the brain. Strength training. Lifting light weights or doing bodyweight exercises builds cognitive resilience. Yoga or Tai Chi. These combine movement with mindfulness, reducing stress and boosting focus. Clara joined a local walking group, and the combo of exercise and socializing worked wonders for her mood and memory. Step 4. Challenge your mind. Keep your brain active with activities that stretch your mental muscles. Learn something new. Try a language, instrument, or hobby like painting. Play brain games, puzzles, crosswords, or apps like Lumosity can sharpen focus. Read or write. Dive into a novel or start journaling to engage your brain. Clara took up crossword puzzles and now proudly finishes the Sunday Papers puzzle every week. Step 5. Manage stress and mood. Chronic stress and low mood can cloud your thinking, so prioritize mental health. Practice mindfulness. Meditation or deep breathing for 10 minutes daily can lower cortisol. Stay connected. Spend time with friends or join a club to combat loneliness. Seek help if needed. If you're feeling down or anxious, talk to a therapist or counselor. Clara started a weekly coffee date with friends, and the laughter and connection lifted her spirits and her brain fog. Step 6. Review your meds and health. Work with your doctor too. Check medications. Ask if any of your meds could be causing brain fog and if alternatives exist. Manage chronic conditions. Keep diabetes, hypertension, or thyroid issues under control. Get screened. Rule out vitamin deficiencies like B12 or D, or other conditions that affect cognition. Clara discovered her blood pressure meds were contributing to her fog. A small tweak from her doctor made a big difference. Step 7. Limit toxins. Your brain is sensitive to toxins, so cut back on alcohol. Stick to 1 drink per day or less. Quit smoking. If you smoke, seek support to quit. It's never too late. Avoid environmental toxins. Be mindful of air quality or chemical exposures. These small changes add up, giving your brain a cleaner slate to work with. While brain fog is often manageable with lifestyle changes, sometimes it's a red flag. See a doctor if you notice memory loss that disrupts daily life, like forgetting how to do familiar tasks, confusion, disorientation, or trouble with language. Brain fog that worsens quickly or comes with physical symptoms like tremors or weakness. These could signal conditions like mild cognitive impairment, dementia, or even treatable issues like vitamin deficiencies or thyroid problems. Early detection is key, so don't hesitate to get checked. Let's circle back to Aunt Clara. After months of feeling foggy, she took charge. She started walking daily, eating more veggies, and tackling crosswords. She worked with her doctor to adjust her meds and began meditating to manage stress. Today, at 65, she's back to telling her legendary stories, and the sparkle in her eyes is brighter than ever. Clara's story shows that brain fog doesn't have to define your 60s or beyond. It's not about perfection, it's about small, consistent steps that add up to big changes. You've got the power to clear the fog and reclaim your mental sharpness. So, there you have it, everything you need to know about what causes brain fog after 60 and how to clear it. I hope this video has inspired you to take that first step, whether it's drinking more water, going for a walk, or calling your doctor. Your brain is incredible, and with a little TLC, it can keep shining bright. If you found this helpful, please give this video a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs it, and hit that subscribe button for more tips on living your best life at any age. Drop a comment below, tell me your experience with brain fog or which tip you're going to try first. I read every single one, and I'd love to hear from you. Until next time, keep shining, keep learning, and let's clear that fog together. See you soon.